Hey guys, and welcome to VoobaSMP. This is the SMP that I was talking about in that trailer. I haven't done any lore on it yet because we're waiting for Purple Man to do his lore. But I thought that I would give you a bit of a tour as the first update on the server, because there are going to be two different update videos on the server. There's going to be the lore videos, and there's going to be like the update videos where I show what I've been working on and what everyone else has been working on. So, let's get this underway. This is where it all started for me. I started by building this windmill. And this windmill took ages to build, and the interior at the bottom I'm not very proud of, but if we go up to the top, this is more my style of interior. So this is the first thing I ever built on the server, and then a statue of the namesake of the server, a children's character show called Booba, was built in front of my house, so I thought, hey, let's build a house inside of the statue. So I tried my hardest to try and get a usable interior inside of this statue. So I guess that was kind of fun and kind of funny. And also, yes, I'm holding a stack of Enderfell. That's a mod because elytras are disabled on the server, so we wanted another way of getting around the server. So if I just sleep. So I haven't actually finished this build because I haven't terraformed this area on the back. But I've done a lot of other terraforming projects. So let's walk, I guess, down to this area of the server. We can see there's the aquarium over here. And then there's also the club built over there. Oh, there's a goat. I'm just going to go down the tower right now. And if we see, there is... this wasn't built by me, obviously. This is some other people. It's a lot more talented than I could be, I guess. But as a KFC, there wasn't really much of an interior done. But things that I've built, I did a bunch of terraforming over here. So I made this custom tree, and that custom tree, and I've done all the terraforming around here except for this mushroom. So this kind of stuff here, kind of wanted to make it feel kind of like it was framing Snapmate's, what's it called? This is a smeltery. So in here, there's a bunch of furnaces, different types, and if you walk through here, so the two trees are giving it like a frame, you know? And then if we walk through here, it's a cafe built by Cryptid Cypher. It's a nice cafe. The bottom, kind of creeper explosion, sadly. I think the top's been done by someone else. Yeah, the top is now, I guess, built. And if we go across here, there's the wheat fields, and then the Nen of Nens built a tower from a Disney film. Don't remember which Disney film. Don't crucify me in the comments for that. And I made a bunch of this custom mushroom and this custom mushroom. But these are all just like vanilla mushrooms as well. I also added some amethyst because I thought that would fit the vibe of this area, you know? And I tried to mimic the structure of the amethyst because I added some calcite, just some basalt, and some amethyst blocks. They make nice noises. So this is just strip bit birch. And the new 1.17 plant blocks. So now let's get to the next part of town. Now we're in the town square area. So this is the main house. This is the first thing ever constructed on the server. And it was constructed by the first 4 members, which was me, Duckup, the Nen of Nens, and Erening, and we all started the server together. So we then, after a while, Bum Thunders created this, which is like an underground sewer system that links everyone's houses and has a communal storage system and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I guess next we should go to my next project. In this area of town, I then built, where is it? Hello? This house here, which is like my house, because the windmill was kind of just not that close to town, and I wanted to make this area kind of rainforesty. And this building, it looks quite nice in the exterior, but interior is nowhere near done. I haven't really even started on the interior, except for having my pet axolotl up here in the roof. But if we look outside, I've done all the detailing, it looks pretty nice. And then we can now go to Bum Thunder's pyramid, which is really cool. He's building this as his main base, or main base of operations. And it is a larger version of the dungeon pyramid in Minecraft. And he's done a nice job of decorating on the inside. It's pretty cool. We then can go and have a look at Snapmate's town, which, if we go through behind the pyramid and behind this little area here, I think this is Drakefire's house, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I think so. Here is Eloise's town. It's lovely. Very, very small, very quaint. It's really homely feeling and very cozy. That was built by Erin. That was her house. And this was kind of just expanded into. Then we've got, that's someone I actually don't know their username's house, but it looks pretty nice. We can now go to the villager trading area that I built for the server. For that, I guess we can stop past the docks that Duck made, and I think they look really, really nice. This boat and this kind of area. It's really, 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 really nice. Cryptid Zephyrus' first house, and I think it looks lovely. If we go into the nether, I'll be able to show you the villager areas quicker. This place is not a looker. If we go over to this is just the standard villager breeder that I do, Logical Geek Boys design. It's kind of blocked off right now because we've got a lot of villagers right here. Well, not too many, but this is my custom designed villager trading hall that uses no sticky pistons. So how it works is just an observer detects a string, and then that pushes the piston to push, or that activates the piston to push a stair over the top, and then at the bottom they're standing on a piston, and there's a trapdoor behind them. So whenever you want the zombie to infect them, you just got to open the trapdoor, which is not on that slot, so that's a bad example. But you open the trapdoor, and you let the zombie attack the villager, and then you can just like lift them back up afterwards, and close the trapdoor so they don't get hit again. So yeah, that's my design of a villager trading hall there, and I think it's quite nice, just because of how cheap it was. Because it's since we don't have many automatic farms on the server, it's nice to have something automated. Here is the mining desert, and below it I have made a skeleton grinder. So if I swim down this water stream, you'll see just a standard kind of skeleton grinder. I'll show you the insides when we get there. But if I get my Silk Touch pickaxe, where is it? Hello? Yeah, here. If I go quickly inside, you just see that the skeletons, they get here, they spawn here, then they get flushed down, and when they get down to the bottom, do I have a torch? Nope. Okay, basically, there's some cobblestone walls here, and that pushes them up a half block, so that when they go up here, they then get pushed across this pathway. There's an axolotl here. Oh. I want to just get through there, and then they get pushed over this sign with water above it, and then they fall 22 blocks, so that they're a one-hit kill with a sweeping edge sword. As you can see, people take the bones quite a lot, but it's been pretty productive and pretty useful. Strange seeing my FPS go to half when I go into the Booberthorpe town, because of how much has been built there. I'm able to... Oh, that just despawned right in front of me. I was going to say, let's see if I can able to return the gas ball, but I guess I can't. But for now, I'm going to show you the house that Cryptid Cypher and I are building together. Well, it's mostly hers, but I help out a little bit occasionally. I'll show you that when I get there. Going to Cryptid Cypher's new house that I also kind of am a part of, I guess. If the server would like to let me into the overworld, I'll show you how amazing it looks in this area, because I think this is a really cool design for a house. Very... Oh, come on, it's load. We're finally kind of loading in. I think the server's having some issues right now. I'll have to talk to admin to see if it can get restarted soon. There we go. And if we then come have a look over here, this is her house that I kind of co-live in. It's really nice and like homely and overgrown, I think. As a little, like, I guess this is kind of like a mixture between like an apiary sort of building and a greenhouse, which will soon be populated with like grasses and stuff. But I think the interior is also really cool. So if we go through the door, it's a nice little area where you can sit on a couch, and there's like drinks, whatever. We're using flower pots for that. And then I love this drawer design, where it's an item frame with a sign in front of it and a slab rotated, so it looks like you can open the drawer. And then there's like a stove or whatever. And then if we go up here, we've got like an enchanting area, and like it's really interesting decoration. I really like it. I guess there's a few things that I can also show you after this, like the spa area that is like a Japanese-inspired spa that was worked on by me, Duckop, and the Nen of Nens, which I'll show you in a brief moment. We are the spa area, and if I go through... I'm in the wrong spot. If I go like this, and then we now see the spa area. It's not done yet, but I think it's looking really lovely. If I go through here, we can go to see my contribution, which is this little like area here with like a little spa, and then it's like overgrown and lush. Then Duckop built this, which is really cool. And I love like the little water pouring off of it. And then we've got a little like gate, and there's also another gate over here. And then the Nen of Nens is building this, and I'm building a costume tree here, which is not finished yet, because the leaves look awful on it. I need to droop them down. I'm kind of going for like a weeping willow kind of effect here. And I was actually going to do this just a bit earlier, but I ran out of the acacia leaves that I needed for it, which are these flowering, azalea leaves, not acacia. I don't like acacia that much. Which are the flowering azalea leaves, and just the normal azalea leaves. And if you can see, I'm obviously failing pretty badly at climbing this glowberry. Yeah, that's also the kind of similar thing I could when I built a custom tree in the Boobathorpe area. But I think this area looks really lovely with all the different like spas and trees and nature and that kind of like Japanese kind of spa feel. Look here, you can see that I have started to outline a mountain that I'm going to be terraforming just around here. So this is the outline here, and I'm starting to do the wireframing just above. So yeah, that's really cool. And Snapmate built this law firm over here, and is also building a prison area over there. And that's going to look really nice when it's all done. Yeah, so this is the main area of the server. So I guess that's all I can really update you on. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the delay between videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!